What is going on, guys, and welcome to CSS tutorial. In this video we're going to start covering the font family and how we can actually change the family of fonts that we're using. I mean, pretty straightforward. So we go over here to paragraph, what I have over here, and again I'm opening with a quick edit so then I don't have to jump back and forth, and you can see that all the things that we have done already. So we have the paragraph as text align, justify, capitalize, the line height, and over here we would add font family, right? So we go over here, we see where's the font family, and this is the some basic font families that we have available, right? So over here I can let's say choose monospace. You can see how it's changing, and I can also have a couple of other options. So let's say I'm gonna say sans serif over here, so you see this is a little bit different. Now, sometimes for someone, let's say, who is going to be reading your website, they're not going to have that font. So what you always need to do is actually specify a couple of fonts if the first one is not working, right? So let's say over here that I write a monospace again. However, if the let's say user doesn't have the monospace, I just put a comma over here and then I write either I want serif or either I want something else. However, first I'm writing the primary font that I would want, and the second I would need to write what is the like, let's say, backup plan if the user doesn't have that font. So it's pretty straightforward. However, I also want to show you how we can actually go online and get a more customized fonts. However, be careful. There's whenever you're getting customized fonts, you need to check whether it's actually open source, meaning there's some let's say websites who maybe allow you to have it on your let's say while you're working on your website. However, you cannot have it for, let's say, commercial purposes and stuff like that. So the best way, I think, just to try it out, we can go to Google Fonts over here, and we just click Google Fonts, and you can see all the options that I have right now, right? So I can just scroll down, see what's more interesting for me. So let's say we'll try this one out. So I just click on it. You can see that it's downloading. You can say over here, select this font. Then I go over here, and you can see that it's telling me of how I should actually add it to our style sheet, right? So you can see that it's the same thing as we added the style sheet. It's just we would need to add this link over here in the head element, which is actually explains you over here. So what we would need to do is over here copy, and then we're moving back, save it over here, and let's say we're gonna go on top over here and we're gonna add it, paste it over here, and then let's go back to this one. And now they say that if you want to add it, you just need to use this font family, and this is the name. So we just copy this one again, and now we, let's say, go again to a paragraph that we want to change the font size, and well, sorry, font family. The font size we actually changed in the, I think in the next video we're gonna change it. So I go over here, I paste it, and now you can see that I have a much more customized fonts that are, well, in some cases nicer. In this case I don't think it is nicer, but anyway, it gives you a perspective of how you can get fonts. But again, you need to be careful of how you cannot implement fonts that are actually not allowed to use for commercial purposes if you haven't bought them. So for sure, be careful with that. This is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.